reinvented the ladies division in World Championship Wrestling, and toward that end, over the last couple of weeks, we have seen Mona do battle with these two lovelies. Well,
whatever.
Sort of, yeah.
Let me give a little advice to Oklahoma. You know, Oklahoma is right in the middle of Tornado Alley.
True.
And he could use that as kind of a parable towards what he's in the middle of. You get in the middle of a group of women, you're going to get blown away like a bunch of mobile homes.
Oh, boy. Please send your cards and letters to Larry Zbyszko in care of World Championship Wrestling. Little Genie.
Would you want to get in the middle of a bunch of competing women?
I am not answering anything close to that question.
Oh, you'll just spread rumors around the world.
I'll just go put it on the Scoop Master.
Well, I state the facts, Bub.
Little Genie and Didi Venturi. Here's Mona. Who will be the mystery partner?
Let's see
Who's
what
it gonna
she's
be?
got up her sleeve.
Nothing.
She has no
actually.
sleeve.
Yeah. Here she comes. Fantasy. Whoa. Who is this? Fantasy? What do you know about her,
It's a
legend?
surprise to me.
Fantasy. Mona has found
A
a
fantasy.
fantasy partner. See exactly what she brings to the ring. Certainly not hurting in the looks department, I'll tell you that much.
Depends where you're looking.
I beg your pardon.
You don't have to beg.
Fantasy. In tremendous condition, I'll give her that.
Wait a minute.
No! Hang on. Genie and
Not
Didi
exactly
Venturi.
Little Genie's fantasy.
Not hardly. Her fantasy is to win the match. Double reversal. They double them up. Double snap suplex from Mona and Fantasy. And Genie and Didi take it to the outside. Mona brings in the mystery partner in Fantasy. And Little Genie and Didi Venturi.
Wait a minute. It looks like they're arguing outside with each other.
Well, they are. What in the world? Didi Venturi just tossed Little Genie back into the ring. She wants no part of Fantasy.
Well, they just might have gotten an old-fashioned argument. You know, you start, no, you start, no, you start. But pushed her out there.
Well, that's not teamwork.
I'm telling you, Oklahoma's in the middle of Tornado Alley, brother.
I agree.
And 'tis the season.
Oh, Genie. Springboard off the middle rope. Arm drag on Fantasy. Rolls her over. Mona being lead cheerleader from the corner. But right now, Genie on top of Fantasy. Only got the one count. Oh, Genie just had a hand right across the throat of Fantasy, throttling her.
Yeah, it wasn't a good coverage. Actually, Genie should have backed her up. Get that tag in there. You never know what goes inside the mind of a woman.
There you go again. Genie. Snap suplex on Fantasy. Fantasy. Oh, the mystery partner. Making a couple of rookie mistakes in this one, but otherwise holding her own. Snapmare takeover from Genie.
Just using that hair as a handle. I mean, women got all that hair. I mean, how can you pass up, grabbing it, yanking? You control the head, the body follows. There's an example of it.
Snapmare takeover with the hair as a handle.
Fantasy is moving into reality very quickly.
Genie, knee into the midsection. Oh, look at Didi Venturi, choking the life out of Fantasy. Well, Mona's trying to get in there.
Yeah, Mona's
she's had
getting
enough.
frustrated, but she's got to keep her emotional stability. Of course, women have a tougher time with them emotions.
Oh, would you stop with
That
that?
has something to do with the moon.
Whoa! Genie, corner splash on Fantasy. Fantasy has carried the mail for her team thus far. Mona, yet to see action. I question that strategy. Back press, Fantasy out at 2. I question that strategy of putting the rookie in first.
But the important thing now for Fantasy is getting a tag, and she got tagged.
Did she ever? Caught the forearm right across the top of the head. And Genie, spinning toe hold on Fantasy.
It looks like she's going for a figure 4.
She is. Sets her up. This one might be over. Just like that. Figure 4 leg lock from Genie on Fantasy. Can the rookie escape from the throes of the most painful maneuver in
Well, she's
wrestling?
even holding on to the ropes. The referee's out of position.
Oh,
Mona sees it. She knows it's a double team, but...
Oh, but Didi Venturi, look at Genie using the bottom rope for extra leverage. That puts so much pressure.
She watched many tapes of the Nature Boy.
Apparently so. But Fantasy is staying in there, is not conceding, will not tap, will not say I quit.
She's not tapping. If she can roll over and make it to that rope, she'll be much better off. She's rolling over.
She's going to reverse it. Fantasy.
Can she make it?
She did. She reversed the figure 4 and Genie into the ropes. The referee saw it. He will call for the break.
Now he sees it.
Got to question the positioning, the ring positioning of referee Billy Silverman.
Well, we got to put the blame on Mona, though. She didn't control herself. She comes storming in there. Referee's got to take her back out.
Here we go.
Fantasy's in position.
She did not make the tag.
She didn't get her arm out. She doesn't know where she is.
She is still staggered. She is in so much pain from the brutal attack by Venturi and Little Genie.
Tell you, when you're that close to your partner, you don't get a tag in. That means you don't realize, where you are in that ring. That means you're in trouble.
That is not a good sign. That's exactly right. So, into the corner. And Dini Venturi just yanking the hair of Fantasy. Like she's not in enough pain. She's just Genie distracting the referee while Fantasy suffers on the wrong side of town.
After this match, it's going to be a fantasy if she has any hair left.
The referee keeping Mona in her place. Mona tried to make the save for her partner, but Fantasy, thus far, carrying the entire load in this matchup. Fantasy's injured, Legend. Oh!
Yeah, she's hurt and she doesn't know where she is. I don't think she's got to make a tag, and she is. Wait, she's stuck through.
There we go.
Mona got the tag.
There's the tag to Mona.
Bam!
What a clothesline. There's Dini. Oh, did she buy one right into the jaw? Mona, drop kick. Down goes Genie. Dini. Oh, did she catch one?
Genie and Dini, wait, they're both flying out there. Mona's going to town.
Oh, is she clearing house? Now putting the boots into the midsection.
Cleaning a house.
Come on. Reversal. Mona. Into the turnbuckle. No. Float over escape on Genie. Roll up from the corner.
Nice
into a bridge.
Nice bridge. She got it.
It's over. Mona.
You mentioned cleaning a house. Somewhere there are 4 empty kitchens.
Not going near that with a 10-foot pole. Mona and her mystery partner, Fantasy. What a debut. They are victorious here on Saturday night.
That was a tough beginning for Fantasy, but she made it through. She got the tag in.
Certainly did, and she got her arm raised, as did Mona. They are your victors. And coming up next, the